Well, hello guys, this is me, Christian again. And of course, guys, here we go with another talking to you viewers, guys. And yeah, anyways, before we get started on any topic, of course, if any of you guys, of course, are most likely needed the channels or find your accounts well, please help me out by subscribing to me, and of course, also mainly subscribe to my girlfriend Harmony as well. I'll most likely need help the both of us a lot. And yeah, we could say that life's been pretty busy on me so far as I've been aging up and getting older, and I guess wiser by the minutes. But I still don't. I still don't honestly know if I feel ready. I still feel lost, just trying to find my inner peace and, well, just want to be my version of myself. Really speaking, yeah. But for many of you guys, think that I have not managed to prove a step up to adulthood yet? Well, luckily and surprise, you'll know now. Because, that's right, guys. Managed to get me, that's right, guys, my own bank card finally. Guys, want to see the 16 digits? 3, 2, I'm just joking, guys. I'm not that typical person. I will do that. I'm being smart. Nobody's getting any info about that. All I can just say for sure is I'm very lucky that I finally went to the bank, got my bank card opened, and yeah, I'm it's a debit card that I got, not a credit card, because I just really can't trust myself with the whole credit card situation, because that would equal monthly like paying back with like the clients with all sorts of other stuff. So I figured the easiest way I go would be starting off with a debit card. But since I'm young, since I'm like 18 right now, technically if I wasn't in any school anymore, I technically have to pay monthly. However, since I am still at school, I'm still considered a student, and even next year, if I go to Achieve, which is a type of college, I'm still going to be considered a student. So that gives me approximately 2 years ahead of time. By the year, almost the end of 2024 or 2025 starts. That's right, guys, or even later on than that. Eventually, I'll have to pay, it's not quite 17, but $16.95 per month. Yeah, well, it's serious stuff, and I'm pretty sure most of you adults understand these kind of things. Feels like all the time in the world I got, well, I wouldn't say it's meaningless, but I gotta put some records, like some methods into like having a whole serious topic now. Like as I do age up, I did get some sort of positive feedback by somebody. I have a feeling that somebody told me this before. That the more I age up, and yeah, because at first I didn't really. I was always I was always kind of afraid. Still kind of am, but now less afraid. We could say I was a lot more afraid before. That the more I kept aging up, and yet I always kept mentioning so many times that I just wanted to move out of here already. Like, well, that would have been when my dad was around. He's no longer around now. But yeah, all I could say for sure that as I kept aging up and up, I was starting to feel like I didn't know what to feel anymore, because as I kept aging up, I thought I'd be ready for the world until I realized there's a lot more stuff that I have to do in my life that involved a lot of responsibilities, and I just don't know if I can handle all that. But yet, I haven't even got to see the real world yet, and I haven't got to really truly understand it yet. So, this is why I think I got this little advice here that the more I age up and get to actually understand and know all these kind of stuff, like, you know what it's like before before I came like into the teenager age, right? 13. Well, I thought before that my life would still instantly be, well, what I figured it'd be, but then I got a few extra responsibilities on top of that, but they're only mild. I got used to like vocational jobs at school, like sweeping, cleaning off the tables. Uh, let's see, doing baking trays, which is basically putting them in some sort of internal dishwasher, some sort of built-in technology or something that sort of like a dishwasher, but made for baking trays, and it's again an automatic technology system, unlike regular dish work that you're used to, which is basically get water, first put the soap through, then turn on the tap of hot water, blah blah blah, put in the dishes and all that stuff. So, other besides that, it became hard for me, but then it was a lot more hard, like it was a lot more easier to manage to get through. It became something easier in a part of my life. Just like if I get in the real world and deal with all the other things like income taxes, monthly payments, mortgage finances, and all that stuff, maybe it'll become, well, maybe not easier, but more understandable. Because we're not trying to train them. Because as I also heard before, you don't necessarily train your mind to become easier. You train your mind to become stronger, which by that means more understanding, like the real world and all that stuff, right? So I feel like all these advices that people keep telling me, and I know sometimes I have a hard neglecting that sometimes because mainly I just can't understand what really goes on most of the times in other people's fan, fantasy fantasies of the world. There we go, I got it right. Right? But learning to just understand that this is a part of becoming from uh, a, a toddler to a little kid to a big kid to like the middle age, I should say, till the teenager age, and then finally into adulthood. Well, crazy stuff that will be going on around the world. And that's just that. But the one thing that I'm just that still kind of bothers me, like, what am I gonna do to fulfill the time now? Like, I liked doing all the fun things I used to be able to do in the past, like really hanging out with my friends. Like I could still kind of do that, but just not so often as much when I get older. And on top of that, I'm gonna like if I ever decide to have children, I'm not very sure about that yet. It's not really technically my decision, but if that was a case, well, I know for a matter of fact I would most likely have to do a lot of, well, birthday gift shopping and Christmas shopping and all that other kind of stuff. But I feel like I could get it done. No problem. Well, I just don't want to feel. I don't want to feel stressed out doing this. I don't want to feel no negativity. I want my mindset to be feeling positive, but I just don't know how I can control it yet. That's why I need a lot of people's help. Like, no matter if it's a therapist, a teacher, a parent, even, or even some doctors or if I can't really I starts with the letter PHY something something, but the point is I could go to anybody and maybe somebody would. I know there would be some good people out there in the world that can help me solve the problem. There's always somebody that will. And I feel like because of my whole like my whole autism spectrum disorder, guys, not that that's any real different from the reality of the world, like, but I just need, I guess maybe the reason why it's been just hard for me to, like, part of having that symptom, I haven't really told anybody about this, but I've learned this on my own, that having the whole disorder thing, like the whole spectrum thing, yeah. One of the symptoms is one of the, like, I'm not sure if it's really you can pronounce that symptoms, but it's definitely a cure you cannot fix for sure. And that's learning to and that is, yeah, it'll be hard to accept change in the world. That's one of the things. That's why I haven't been really open to a lot of people. But I figured the best way I can tell you, like, I can tell, maybe to tell the viewers about it, because that's just what was kind of going throughout my head or so, you know? Yeah. But why worry? Why should I be worried about this now? Like, I'm 18, still got a bit of life left under my stepmother's roof for now, and I'll straighten things out eventually. I just I need somebody that can teach me what I can understand. I The problem isn't that they haven't been teaching me wrong or anything. I can understand that they're trying to do that to make me improve on and become a better person, but it's not anywhere that I can understand. I need to be learned different. I have to learn differently. That's why it might not be easy for me, and I'm just being precisely honest with you guys, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys incredibly enjoyed the long 2 premiered videos that I uploaded. It's not premiered anymore, but, you know, they're epic, awesome gaming videos. That definitely put me to amazing experiment. Like, it's something that I like doing for creativity and lots of fun. Even though a lot of people probably do, like, what is it, poems and diaries and all that kind of stuff to express how their day is going. Well, for me, I personally do a video because the videos is kind of like my passion. It inspires me quite a lot, guys. And yes, probably having the internet and Wi-Fi to upload and post these videos to YouTube is the bestest possible way. But without it, then it's just pronounced the camera then. Always most likely be. Okay, I know I have accessibility of talking to myself sometimes, and sorry guys. Anyways, I had a wonderful time, definitely uploading all these over thousands and thousands of videos every possible day going through. And if there's any struggled, opinionable problems that might go on in your guys' daily life, similar to my experience, or if anybody, for that matter of fact, has autism like I do, please, guys, let me know in the comments down below what might be possibly the case. And I've been noticing, like, quite a few people, like, I've had quite a few people came on my premiere today, and wonderful for many more people that subscribed. I have over 150 subscribers now. Keep it up, guys. I'm wishing you guys to get me to now 200 subscribers as best as possible. I'm still trying to get my way through. And yeah. Anyways, now now that I finally made this clear, guys, I got everything that I wanted to get off my chest or so. I feel a little more positive and inspired that I just did this, guys. Like, I feel a lot more better. I feel a lot more excited now. And ho ho, here we come. It's just basically now 2 more sleeps within, guys. 2 more, and then that's right, guys. Christmas can literally then just come right around the corner, just like that. 2 more apostasy within Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day. Just for tomorrow, I might think about putting on some, well, Christmas songs and probably some Christmas movies for me. And hopefully my family can take the chance to join me within that one. And it'll be so much fun to go through. Because best part of all, I enjoy my family a lot, despite the fact, like, we know that sometimes in family relationships or other relationships, some can struggle at time to times with whatever may possibly go on. But at the end, we're all good families. I support my family, and I definitely most likely support my girlfriend Harmony too, guys. Me and her are just the best in this world. That's what makes we, completely make each other's happy a lot, guys. Anyways, I'm finally going to wrap up this video for today now. Anyways, have a nice one. And Christian signing up. Bye-bye, guys. And yeah.